Well met.
Before we can persuade Lord Guillaime to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaime that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coerthas. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there.
Inquisitor Guillaime. Yes, of course, I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front, several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate, at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end Inquisitor Guillaime rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Ugh. I thank you for your concern, but these are no battle wounds. I merely slipped and fell on my backside, that's all.
I will have my revenge. Inquisitor Guillaime, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. And what do you think you're doing here? These supplies are not to be touched without permission. Know that I will not hesitate to use force to stop you if necessary. My toes, they've all grown black and cold.
Under Inquisitor Guillaime's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. I keep my fresh ingredients outside. Tried bringing them back once, come morning they were hard as rock, and just about as tasty.
The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Har'Onez's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect.
10 men lost their lives when you broke the line.
In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes. To it should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, K'nekotein. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaime's motivations.
Farewell.